bridge pose or wheel. First, we'll begin with some neck strengthening. So lay on your back and press the back of your head into the ground. Press it into the ground with a lot of tone in your body. Really making sure that you can feel this through your neck, and then relax. Inhale and press the back of your head into the ground. You can take a couple breaths here as you're doing it. Really feeling that tension, that strength that it's creating, the engagement of the muscles back there in your neck, and on your exhale, relax. One more time. Press the back of your head into the ground. Really press. Really feel that tension, that engagement all through your neck, and then relax. Okay, so sometimes I'll have people put a block. There's a couple of different places that you can put the blocks here, so you can try this separately. You could place a block between your knees. You could place a block between your elbows. Let's see. Let's go wide on the block between the elbows, and then your fingers point towards your feet, and you want to actually snug your fingers in underneath your shoulders, and then pull your heels in close to your hips. The first thing that we're going to do is push hips up and then push into the feet. So I'm pushing my hips up first and my knees go forward over my toes. But then as I push into my feet, my knees come over top of my ankles. And then I'm going to start to push in through my arms. Now, eventually I'm going to lose these blocks, and that's totally fine. But that keeps my elbows pointing up for part of the process. So again, we'll go through this without blocks. Use the block tricks as much as you want to. It really helps to keep your elbows pointing up. This time we're just going to go to the head first. So have your fingers kind of tucked under your shoulders, point your elbows up, really point your elbows up. Push into your hips first, hips up, then push into your feet, and then come onto the top of your head, remembering to have that really strong neck that we talked about. You can even walk your hands closer to your shoulders here if it feels good, and then really press into your arms to come to stack. And we want to stack on top of chest, on top of hands. So you can straighten out your legs a little bit to get there. And this is just a process, right? So we're just going to keep seeing about getting there. There's a lot of pressure with my hands into the ground, and I want to act like I'm grabbing the ground like a ball here. So I'm distributing the weight of my body throughout my hand, and I'm really stable on my hands here. And then I keep on straightening my legs out to see about stacking shoulders over top of wrists. And as you come back down, tuck your chin and take the back of your upper back to the ground as quickly as you can, and then slowly roll down the rest of your spine so that you're touching first your upper back and then rolling down your spine sequentially until you get to your full back on the ground. After you're done with your bridge practice, which I suggest at least 3 rounds of 5 breaths, and you've probably heard me say that before, take 3 back bends, 5 breaths in each. After you're done with that, you can do a forward fold, and I really highly encourage you to take a forward fold afterwards to decompress your spine. So we're going to neutralize the spine back into the upright stacked position instead of having that open chest, closed down back position. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold and hinge at your hips. And keep this forward fold really active as you're breathing into it so that you're really refining it with every breath. And that's our wheel tutorial.